deviation away is going to be 1 plus 0.179. So 1 standard deviation away is going to be 1.179. And what we're looking for here is we're looking for 1.1 hours. So 1.1 hours is going to be somewhere here, like less than, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we have to calculate that. What is that z-score? So how do we find z-score?
Wait, you mean like how to find it, or you mean like the table?
How do we find it? We can't get to, we are definitely going to use the table, Ion, but we can't get there yet because we don't have a z-score.
Oh, isn't it x minus m divided by deviation?
Alyssa, what's wrong?
1.1.
Yeah.
Alyssa, do you have a question? No? Oh, okay. So, okay. So yeah, it is. It's 1.1 minus our mean, all divided by what?
1.79.
Standard deviation.
Our standard deviation of 1.79. I'm sorry, 0.179. Let me be clear. 0.179.
We get 0.55.
Yeah, nice. So it's are you okay if I round it to 0.56?
Yeah.
Okay. So now we know our z-score is 0.56. I want you all to go to your z-score tables and look up what is the area for a z-score of 0.56.
Mm-hmm.
I have to say, like, how dang impressed I am of you all. Like, amazing.
Okay, so
0.6, 0.5.
Yes, great. Alyssa got it. Did you all get what Alyssa got?
I mean, I was still looking.
yeah, I got 0.71.
Okay, that's okay. Ian, you can still look.
I mean, I'm eventually gonna get that, but.
Name I got there. Okay. Well, so, but I want to be clear. What this 0.71226 represents is everything below 1.1, 1.1, right? How do I get, and is this what I'm looking for? Do I want to know what is below 1.1?
No one knows what's below 1.1 and then in between.
Exactly. Nice, Rama. Yes, we subtract 1. We take 1 minus in order to get that, because you're right. We want to see what is this stuff up here. So in order to do that, Rama suggested we take 1 minus 0.71226. Ayan, how did you get that?
I just -5. That was just I was playing around.
So 0.28774.
Yes. Yes. So I'm gonna kind of erase some of my gibberish here.
Isn't it 6.1226?
Nah. What did you get?
0.28774.
What? Don't you? Oh, 0.1. I did it by 1. Still 1 though. Wait. 0.1 minus 7.226.
287. Okay. So what this says is that calculate the probability that the average maintenance time exceeds 1.1 hours. There's a 29% chance of exceeding 1.1 hours. So are we okay for number 3?
Your budget plans to average of 1.1 hours per unit. So we
Can
do
you ask that again?
so do we do 0.28 times the 70 and see if it's above?
Above what, honey?
As for my shape I don't
Are you
know.
are you looking at number 4?
Yeah.
Okay, so then can I erase what I have?
Yeah.
Are all of you good with that? Okay. So because it seems like you all are trying to figure out number 4. So imagine this. Imagine what we just did, and we know that 29% of the time maintenance goes over 1.1 hours. So if you're the budgeter and you wanted to plan a budget on average of 1.1 hours, will that be enough time? If you only are budgeting for 1.1 hours, are you giving yourself enough wiggle room? Did you budget enough time? What do
No,
y'all
because
think?
what's that?
This is a quick little model of what we had before. Okay. What it's asking is if you budgeted in red, do you think you've given yourself enough
No.
hours? If you budgeted to have maintenance only work for 1.1 hour, did you estimate that enough? Like, do you think that's accurate enough? It's just a yes or a no question, and then you have to say why or why not. So some may argue, yeah, 1.1 is enough hours. The majority, or almost 2/3, 70%, gets the maintenance done below that. Some may say no, because almost 30% of the people are above 1.1. And if that's the case, we're going to go over budget. Now, I'm just like curious.
Oh, the whole time I had myself on mute.
Oh,
Okay.
can you say it, Ion? Because I'm just curious of what you all think.
I say no. I say no.
Because why?
Because I think it's too little. Or, yeah, we're going to over budget. I think I don't think it's enough.
In your eyes, Ion, is 30%, is 30% too big for you?
No, it's too little.
But what I'm saying is when you're making a budget and you know that 30% of the people go over 1.1 hours, if I only have enough money to pay you for 1.1 hours, and I know that 30% of the people go over that, is that going to ruin my budget?
No.
Yes.
Yes, it will. My bad. It will, because they're going over the limit.
Yeah, 30%. 30% is a really big percentage. Remember when we talked about significance, we were saying less than 5%. 30% is a lot. Out of 100 people, that means 30 people are going to go over your time, which is going to put you over budget. That's a lot, right?
Yeah.
That's a lot.
So even though 71% would stay below the 1.1 hour that I allotted them, that I gave them, 30% is a lot. So no, maybe not. Maybe this is not enough time. Maybe I need to up my time more so that I have a better, this is really risky is what it's saying. That out of 3 people, 1 person will go over budget.
Aw, so sad.
What's so sad?
They're gonna It's because they didn't have a good plan, so they're gonna over budget.
Hey,